Santa Claus brought Tennyson his incubator for Christmas 2012. We're really excited. He even brought it with some eggs that had been in there since December 12th. So we're hoping to hatch these eggs out around January 2nd, January 3rd. You can see the temperatures. It's that top temperature. It's 99 degrees, and the bottom right hand corner shows 55 degrees humidity, which is just about perfect, right where you want it. You want to have it ideally 99.5 degrees steady. These are the eggs that are marked December 25th. They've been out. They've been here a couple days, and then now they're at room temperature. So we'll put those in today because we have more room. We can actually put up to 50 eggs inside this this incubator. You can see the temperatures dropped down to 99 degrees, the number on the top, and it's 55% humidity. It just dropped to 98. That's the lowest it will drop, and here shortly the light will turn back on. Yeah, you can see the light just came back on. It's hard to see the thermostat now. It's 98 degrees, so when it dropped to 98, the light came back on. It's kind of hard to see from this angle because we're looking in through this little glass plate window. I bought this at Walmart, I think, for $2. There's another one that came in it, and we used it to put on underneath the eggs, underneath the rack. You can't really see it from here, but one of these sits, and we pour the water into that to keep the humidity. Again, the humidity here, you can see it's at 55 degrees, the bottom right hand corner. For some reason the light's kind of funny on it, but anyway, 55 degrees. I've got all this cord wrapped up in here, but just so you can see, this is an outside-inside temperature. The bottom number that shows 94 degrees, you can't even see it now, but it shows 101 is the outside degrees. Inside there, close to one of the eggs, I've got this little sensor. So right underneath the light, it's a little hotter over in that area, so I don't think we'll put eggs in that because I think they'll get a little too hot. And we might have to build something underneath because I think we've got the light a little bit too low. It sits about 8 inches off the bottom, and then next to that you can see the thermostat right there. That's just a hot water thermostat. And then a little fan over there in the corner that I pulled off an old computer. And see how it just turned off, and you can see the temperature. It went to 103. Now 103 is the max that you want to go. You want to probably, and you can see it actually hit to 104 from the residual temperature in there, which is probably a little too high. Now these eggs have been in there, and we candled them, and they seem to be fine. We actually broke an egg. There's 11 in there now. We had 12. We broke an egg last night just to see if the chick was in it, and it was. It was sad that we had to do that because we didn't really know what we were doing in candling them. But it looked like the other one. So apparently the temperature's working. We'll see how healthy the chickens are. And of course, where that the temperature is going to be a little bit different in other parts, even though you've got the air blowing consistently from the fan. 102 is probably the high that you want it to go to. So we may need to do a little more adjustment with it. Maybe need to adjust it down just a little bit. But we've kept this consistent since the 12th of December, and we're on Christmas Day today. So we'll see if these hatch out. The light, I burned a little hole in the top here. We need to either cut this out. This sat underneath this, and I'll just pull this up just for a second to see. There you have it, homemade incubator. It's made out of wood. These were just some old cabinets that we cut, and Clark had the insulation, just some insulation that he had used on another project, and I bought the thermostat at Walmart, and I bought the little water thermostat, or the heat thermostat that just turned that light back on. Is a $9 part down at Ace. I think this was an $8. This hygrometer, which measures the humidity as well. So anyway, all these parts can be purchased at a local place. Inside there, you can see the slats down at the bottom, and these fit 6 eggs per row, so this will hold 48 eggs. And then it rolls. We just slide it from side to side 3 times a day to rotate the eggs.